Alright guys, I'm just not baffled, I'm just struggling to decide to drill a hole through the wall. No, not the wall, the floor, for the drainage points for the shower. I took a measurement of all the framing work below the floor before I put the flooring on. And what I've done is I've measured and I found this frame here starts roughly there and finishes roughly here, so it goes all the way across the bus. Now below here is the shower tank, pretty much below here, and the connection for the inlet for the waste of the tank is roughly somewhere around here. There is this other cross member which comes across, there's a screw for it and there's another screw just here, so it comes roughly across here. My first thought was to put two drains down on this side of the wall and slope the flooring down to there, so if we're on any slopes, it'd still drain down to the drains. The problem is because of these cross member beams that go down underneath, and the bus chassis completely comes across here somewhere as well. There's not much of a gap to get the pipe through. It will go through, but I don't know whether I'll have the fall enough to get the water across. So now I'm thinking I'll come on this side of this framing work and put a plug drainage hole here and here, because this is only a small little bit of framing. But then the problem is I've got to make sure that I've got enough room to connect everything, because this is roughly where the shower inlet for the waste for the shower is. So I'm a bit I don't know where to put my holes really for the drainage. I don't know whether I'm going to do two now or just the one and do it that way. I guess I'm going to have to bite the bullet and just do it, and once it's done, if it's wrong, then I'll have to work out a way of doing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill. I've got this drill, which I know it's only a small drill. I think it's 4.5 mil. I'm going down below to drill upways to make sure that I've got clearance below for my drainage hole and the piping that needs to go for it, and where it comes up, then I'll have to work out how I'm going to get the fall on the floor. But I'm thinking there's going to be one somewhere around here and one somewhere around here. I've got a 700 by 900 bit of checker plate aluminium that I'm using for the shower base. 900 comes out to about the middle of the shower, middle of the floor space. So if I was gonna run the fall this way, but I may have to run the fall this way. Anyway, I'm gonna do it and see how it goes. Alright guys, I'm under the bus. Sorry about, it's not a really good view. But this is that cross member I was talking about that goes from left to right of the bus. And that's the, oh sorry, no, I'm wrong. Got to go up further. Okay. This is the cross member that goes from right to left of the bus. This is the one that goes from front to back. This is that small bit of frame that I was talking about. So, and there's the inlet just there to the shower tank. So what I'm thinking of is I'm thinking of putting one somewhere here, and the other one here. I still have this beam to worry about for the fall on the... I don't know. I might only put one in and just have it all fall to the corner. That way I've got the inlet fall will be right. Decisions, fellas. I don't know what to do. I definitely want it to come out in this side because of the inlet. I think I'm going to have to do one, and I think it's going to be a pain. Alright, I'm going to think about it a bit more. Alright, I'm back upstairs on the bus. Okay, where the inlet point for the shower is just in this section here. I was thinking it was in this section here, which it's not. And I've only got from here to here in this section here. So it means I've got to drill from the bottom up this way to get in this section here, and I hope my measurements, being that the walls up, are right here. For this one, I'm going to have to put the shower drain point here somewhere. Oh dear, the joys of it. Back under the bus again. So that's the two beams that I've got to watch for. I can move that across, and this is where I'm going to drill. I'm going to keep it as close to this beam here, and then I should be right. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I've drilled the hole. I'm coming back in, so you're going to see if I'm going to be happy or sad. Alright, my measurements are way out. Oh dear. There's a hole there. I thought the beam was in between there. But not. Oh, that's okay, because at least I can drill down through here, and then I can work out the top part of it from here. But that's good. It looks like I'll be only putting the one drainage point in, which is fine. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Alright, holes drilled for the... you doofus. She was supposed to be down here. Seriously. Alright, I have to deal with it. Well, I'm still working on the shower. I'm doing the drain at the moment, so I'm just creating a P-trap, S-bend sort of thing for it at the moment. I'm using this pipe from Bunnings. That's 40mm pipe. It's grey pipe. I've got these bends. Once again, they're... I'll scan in on it. That's what they are. I've cut a bit of pipe in between it so I can join it. So this is going to sit down the bottom. I've then got this piece which will sit like this and come out, and from, if I can put it down a bit so you can sort of get a gist of it. So that's what it'll look like. So the shower drain comes out in here, down here, along here and out here. So this creates, when you finish the shower, there'll be some water still in here, down in this section, stop the smells coming back through. And then from there, I've got this connection that's going on to here, which gives me the connection to a 25mm hose, which I need to get back into the tank itself. So this is coming out from here. I'll have some pipe. In between these to join them up, and then the hose will go on to the end of this and into the tank. So I'm cutting all that now and putting it together. I'm not gluing it as yet. With the pipe into the end of this one, it's really tight. I couldn't find one that fit. This is tight, so what I've got is I've got a butane blowtorch, which I'll heat this up a bit just to allow it to go into the end of this. I mean, it goes in, but it's really tight, so I just want to loosen it up a little bit and put it in. I'll show you when I do it anyway. Alright guys, the butane lighter actually didn't work at all, so I've got to take it back to Super Cheap. So anyway, I used the hairdryer. It took a while to heat the pipe up, but it got it heated, and as you can see, I've got it in there. I can't get it out there now, so I don't think I'm going to have to use any glue or anything on it. As I said, the water's going to flow straight past this anyway, so if it starts to leak, then I'll have to work something out, but I think it'll be fine. I'm just going to glue the pipe to the puddle flange now, and that way I can put it in there, let it harden off. Just using the PV cent for non-pressured pipes, just from Bunnings, and I've just got some wood screws to go through the little spots. Okay guys, I don't know whether you can hear me with all the noise of the rain, but it is pelting down here. It is just coming down in bucket loads. I can hardly hear myself talking. So as you can see, not much work is getting done today. I'm now going to fix this puddle flange in. I'm just going to give it a bit of a clean out around here. I'm going to put some liquid nails on it around here, push it down, and then screw it in. And then once all the plumbing's done underneath, I'm going to fill this section with spray foam, so that'll seal that all up properly. I'm just using liquid nails, extra strength. I'm just going to put a bead around the edges. A gauge 30mm screws. Alright, so it's all in now. It's nice and square. Nice and flat. That'll go in. Then our metal floor, and then the drain or the grate goes in there. So tomorrow, if it stops raining, I'll get under and fix the bottom part of that. of the drainage, and that's finished, and then we can completely work on the inside of it then. So we're getting closer. Good morning, guys. Well, today I'm going to try and get this plumbing connected under the bus from the shower drain to the shower tank. I got myself a new multi-tool, so I've got to cut a bit of the pipe out. I've never used one of these, so first time to use it, so we're going to go under the bus and cut a bit of the pipe off, and let's see how it goes. Hate working under the bus like this, but it's got to be done. This is the reason why I got most of it done while the floor was off, so I didn't have to do this. But I've got to take a little bit off here. As you can see, there's not a lot of room to maneuver here, but if I come in this side, there is. So I've only got to take a little bit off, so let's see how it goes. Might be able to turn it up a bit. See how we go this time. I've turned it up a bit. Sorry, a bit hard filming and doing the thing with well. I'm quite impressed with that. Been able to join all those parts of the pipe together. It's a bit fiddly, but I just got to let it cure off for a minute so it doesn't move. The last part I've got to do is this part here to this part here. This is going to be the tricky part, because I've got to get the hose on and then this end on. So I'm going to have to heat the hose up nice and hot so it can slide on, but also I've got to paint the cement around here and push this up at the same time. So this is going to be an interesting little exercise. Alright guys, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be connecting this part and this part together. I heated up the hose nice and hot and it slipped on okay, which it gave me a little bit of working room so I could put the cement on and hold it up there till it dried. I did have to take a little bit off the end of the barb because it was pushing this part too far out this way, so I had to take a little bit off there. But it's all connected, so when I get the water going, I'll have to check there's no leaks, but at the moment it's all connected now, which is good. I can get out from under the bus. So I'm just going to glue the pipe to the puddle flange. I'm just going to glue the pipe to the puddle flange. I'm going to temporarily screw the puddle flange. I'm going to temporarily screw the G'day guys, I've now connected the shower waste to the tank, so the circuit for the recirculating shower is now in place. So there's the drain. Drain goes down into the connections that I did today, back into the tank. From the tank it then goes back to the filtration system, which is all behind here, which I showed you a few weeks ago. And that's basically the shower inside components done. So that means now I can work on the floor of the shower and putting the sheeting on and waterproofing it. So that's what I'm going to head towards doing now. Thanks again for watching our videos. We really do appreciate it. We're really enjoying getting to know you guys on YouTube via the community. So any questions or comments that you've got, please don't hesitate to put them down below. One quick question. We think we've got a name for the bus. Now, we've been going back and forth with names. Now, what I wanted to ask you guys, for those that have been around basically since the start, you know we had an RV in the States. So let's see who remembers what the name of the RV was in the States. So just comment down below and let me know. And also have a guess of what our new name for the bus will be. It's starting with a B, and it's similar to the name of our bus that was in the US. So let's see if anybody gets it right, just to see. Anyway, guys, we hope your build's going well. We hope you're having a great weekend. The weather's turned a bit cold in Queensland, which is nice from the rain at least, but it's still overcast, so we might get some more rain. But anyway, all right, guys, take care, have a good week, and we'll talk to you next time.